Hello friends, welcome to Kavita's classroom. So in our last video, we talked about price ceiling, which is the direct intervention policy of the government, wherein the direct intervention happens by the government and government supersedes the price determined by the demand and supply forces and administers it at a lower price for the benefit of the society and the poor people, those who are poor consumers. So today we are going to talk about price floor. What is this and what does the government do? This relates to poor producers. The previous concept related to the consumers and this concept relates to the producers. Now what happens? The agriculture activity is very much seasonal in nature, right? The whole year, the agriculture activities are done, but the harvest happens in one particular season. At that very time, the demand is less and the supply is more. Why? Because all the agricultural products are harvested at that very particular point of time, but the demand is spread throughout the year. Hence, a glut is created. And when that glut situation or the excess supply situation is created, what happens? The prices crash. What does it mean? The poor farmer is not able to get the justified prices for the heart and soul he has put in the agricultural activity. Right. So this is unjustified price which is determined by the demand forces, demand and supply forces. And this equilibrium price is far less than what ideally he should be getting. Right. Then comes the government intervention and government says no. The agricultural harvest would be sold not at the price which is determined by the market forces, but a price higher than the market equilibrium price, and this is called the price floor. So how do we define price floor? Price floor is the minimum price which the farmers must get for their produce, which is above the equilibrium price. So we are very much clear what is this? This is the direct intervention policy of the government. We call it administered price, right? So this is called price floor or support price as well. And you would have come across the term MSP, minimum supply price, right? Or support price. So government here tries to benefit the poor producers or the agriculturists or the farmers here by providing them a price which is justified for their work. Right. But at the price which is above the equilibrium price, there again arises a condition of excess supply. As you can see from the picture very clearly that at this price, the supply side is more and here the demand is far less. So how the government would be coping up this? Government simply sets this price. All those farmers who are able to sell it at this very price would be selling in the regular market. Rest of the produce of the farmers is taken over by the government and government keeps it as the buffer stock and which is used later for the distribution system, public distribution system. So this way, this is again the government intervention, direct intervention to set a price which is over and above the equilibrium price set by the market. And again, this is for the welfare of the poor producers. I hope the things are clear to you. For any doubts, any queries, you're welcome to ask your questions and queries. See ya. Bye-bye. Study hard.